Hey folks, the trail never ends. Today we're at Ripsey Mine, and the wind is bad up here. I'm going to start this old windmill frame that's up on the ridge above the mine. And I don't know if you can see by the camera over there, there's a shaft. We'll go over there in a minute and take a look at that. But just wanted to start at the top and work my way down the bottom. God, the wind is crazy today. So here we're down on the second level. And in this wash, there's a shaft. But I'm not going to go down and show you that today. I'm up on the main tailings pile that you will see as you approach the mine. And there's some pretty cool stuff up here as far as equipment goes. I did some research here. I don't see a date as to when this was established, but it did say it last produced in 1941. And this was a fairly decent operation. You can see some of the equipment down there, if you can hear from the wind. We'll look at that in a minute. But I don't know if these were shafts here. I mean, the timber work kind of implies it, and you can see the remains of a hoist there. So it must have been. This is a pretty big tailings pile. And let's take a look at this stuff up here. Very cool. And there's another one around here I'll show you. And you can see the pipe work coming out. And then there's this old boiler. Again, there's what may have been a shaft. There's a little bit of cable there. You used to be able to drive all over here, but erosion has taken away some of it, so you can't really. You can probably get around there, but there's no point. It just ends right there anyway. Check out some of the stonework on this foundation for the boiler here. This is pretty cool. And then you got this. And just, like most of these mines, there's just junk scattered all over the place. There's another, some type of concrete basin. And here is what looks to be another hoist wheel. And in fact, you can see the cable is still intact. Another shaft. Trying to be careful, we're in rattlesnake season here. And this is one of the most interesting things you see up here, is look at this. Not quite I guess an incline shaft with some reinforcements. It goes down. I would hate to have been the person that had to work that. That's pretty claustrophobic and scary to me, but there's more stuff right there. A whole other shaft over there. And we'll go check those out. Okay, now we're over here at this other shaft. We were on that second road up you see there. Get my hand out of the way so it focuses. The wind has picked up yet again. And this is one of the big shafts that remain here. Put my camera up a little bit. You can see there's kind of a worn path in here. It's actually kind of slippery getting up here. There are actually numerous videos of people going back in this shaft. I don't do solo mine exploration. I just don't have the equipment for it. It's pretty dangerous, so I'm not going in there. But if you want to see inside that, there's videos all over YouTube about it. But this one's maybe a little cooler than the rest because it still has rails coming out of it, as you can see right here. And they go out to the point where undoubtedly the waste rock was dumped, or maybe the ore. Might have been something got dumped in there too that looked kind of like a pullout. And then you got more equipment in the form of this old air compressor. There's no bees in here. And it looks fairly intact. Somebody shot the, I guess it would be the fuel filter. You got this old tank here. It's like the tires are using. I don't know if they're up or if they're just so stiff they hold the thing up off the ground with no air, but this is a pretty cool thing. Again, I'm trying to watch for snakes. These side panels were up. Somebody's closed them. I don't want to get in there. There's a diesel engine there. That's what you need to do. So. Somebody target practicing out here, probably on this equipment. It's unfortunate. There's another old tank. Let me show you the tag here. Worthington operation. If I see anything on the engine, I've seen it before, I don't recall what it is. I can't really see that, but I'm going to show you. Oh, Cummins, there we go. Sweet. Here's another tailings pile, waste rock pile. In the wind. So yeah, again, pretty big operation. We're going to head back over there right now. Pretty hard to drive and hold a camera at the same time. Sorry about that. Here's those tanks. And another shaft, vertical this time, so it's fenced off as it probably should be. These things are pretty dangerous. A bit of old hose. Some pipe there. Of course, this one's been shot full of holes. There's a concrete, I don't know if you can see it down there, there's a concrete tank of some sort. That might have been later for livestock or something. But again, 1941, the last listed production on this mine. Although it looks, some of the stuff certainly looks like it's maybe newer than that. I'll have to go back and double check that. And one more thing from these tanks. I don't think I've ever noticed this before, but if you look on the side of the hill just above the other shaft, there's what appears to be maybe another waste rock pile, so there may be another shaft up there. And here we get to what is maybe the most interesting section of the mine, and that's these old compressors. What was maybe a mill. some stuff up there. I'm not going to get too close to that one because there's a bee's nest in it. Oh, it's really loud too. Let's stay away from that one. And we'll come over and look at this one. Concrete foundation. Let's see where the piston was. That might be one of that one too. This is some old equipment. There's a lot of stuff here. Big tailings pile. Concrete foundations. Currently a lot of bees, so I'm going to probably keep this short. More wood infrastructure. What looks to be another tailings pile. I don't know if tailings or waste rock is the proper term. Whatever it is, it's rock that was dug out of the ground and dumped on the surface. So, yeah, Ripsey mine. I need to research that name Ripsey because several prominent locations in the area bear that name. And I don't know where it came from, if it was a family name or... I don't know. There's probably a lot more stuff here, like all these mines, that I haven't seen. I haven't been over here in a while. But it's certainly one of the cooler locations you come across out here in the desert. Very popular stop for off-roaders, so plenty of info out there on it if you want to see more videos. There's a lot of bees right there. If I can get... I don't know if you guys can see that, yeah. So, anyway, that's Ripsey mine. Pretty cool. Beautiful desert. I'm going to get out of here before I get stung. Thank you for watching.